Hey, what's guys, Guru today, and this is going to be a class sets video. I've already done some of these before, but this is going to be the third one, and I really want to do this video because I'm seeing a lot of people using like tactician now with like overclock and dead silence. You don't need that. I've become really good at search and destroy now. I've been putting a lot of effort into my search and destroy game, and I'm literally a king now. But let's get right to the class sets video. Go ahead and copy everything you see, because these classes I have are literally so dominant. The very first class I'm going to have is an ASM1 with an NA45. Now the reason why I have iron sights on NA45 is because if you go ahead into gun range, where the hell is it? So you can use the variable zoom. The scope is just way too big and it takes up too much of your screen. So say you don't have an attachment, that's how it looks like normally. It's just way too big, it takes up too much of your screen. You're gonna want to go ahead, and plus the weapon sway when you're scoping at the gun, it just takes up too much. Like even if we're going long quarters with it, it just won't shoot. So you want to go ahead and use iron sight on that. You got a nice small iron sight, very clear to see, and you can hit it every time. Perks, you guys already know. Reason danger close, because the NA45 is an explosive gun, so you're going to be doing more explosive damage. You can use this on like maps like Biolab, just NA45, the B-bombs that are stretching it. You can use this on Detroit. You can go ahead and nade back lockers, then I'll use my NA45. Just use the grenade to either get them out of the head glitch on bomb or just pre-nade it back lockers. Next class we have is my pre-nade class on Riot. I'll go ahead and pre-nade top 3, or I'll just, if someone plants the bomb, I'll use my nade spots on Riot to go ahead and nade the bomb. Again, we have the exact same perks, toughness and blast suppressor. We have fast hands to use those grenades so they come out faster. Then we have danger close. You have to have everything on the bow. Bow, since it got nerfed, you have to have all the attachments for it to even be dominant. Next one we have here, IMR. I don't use red dot anymore. I used to use it. If you do want to, it's personal preference. You go ahead and use the red dot, and you can just use it because it's the exact same class. I have to use extended mag. Tell you guys the truth, red dot, any type of gun, if you can use the iron sights on it, try and use it, because using a red dot really does nothing. Only thing it is just making your sight clear. So there you go, you got your red dot now. Now we go ahead and put back on the iron sights. As you can see, it's just a little bit harder to see with the iron sights. So if you can go ahead and use the iron sights, like if you go ahead and practice with it, IMR iron sights is very overpowered. And actually, the pin right in the middle is a lot thinner than the red dot as well, so you actually will have a crisper shot. But it's all personal preference. Me, I use iron sights now. I played Radar Mon for 2, used ACR from J, so I'm used to all the iron sights. Next class we have the Ameli. Used to use this class with stock. I have advanced rifling on it now. I'm actually going to go ahead and change that over to quick draw right now. This class, very dominant as well. Don't really use this. But I don't use stock in this anymore because I used to walk around like this around corners. But just my shot's not that good with it. So if you use stock, you'll get a crisper shot, just better. Yet again, exact same perks. And then we have overkill with an ASM1 in case we had to get in a gunfight. And go ahead and switch our class real quick and go ahead and pick them up with our close range. Next class we have my very favorite class, EPM3. I'll probably use this sometimes for rushing, or if we're down a round count, then I'll bust this bad boy out. Just gonna go ahead and get some work done. We got EPM grenades, because usually when I am using this class is when we're down to rounds and I'll have to clutch. So we got EPM grenades. What those do are, it makes them so they can't use their exosuit. So you go ahead and use these. So you can actually see the pulse of how far they go. Go ahead and put it in the middle. It'll fill up actually the whole firing range. Very big pulse for that. It lasts probably about 7 seconds. They can't boost anymore run. They're basically playing normal classic. No exo movement, can't boost, can't do anything. Next class we have here, ASO1 class. Basically just for walking around, just doing normal stuff. Nothing really special about this class. Everyone really has a class like this. We have the exact same class, but use this on recovery from rushing. I want to get something fast done. As you guys can see in all my classes, I only have overclock once. The reason why I do not use overclock anymore, I used to have it with tactician, like I said earlier, I used to have it with dead silence and overclock. I don't use it anymore. You're playing search and destroy. You do not need to go ahead and sprint somewhere faster. There's no need for it. Only time you need overclock is if you're playing respawn. You do not need in search and destroy. You have lightweight already. So there's really no purpose to having overclock. Like maybe yes, I could have it on my battle class, but yet again I have grenades, so I can't have it. Lightweight is basically a permanent overclock. You don't need to go any faster than you do. You're playing search and destroy. You're not needing. There's no need for it. Just don't go ahead and use that. There's literally no need for it. So this only time I'm using this class is if sometimes if I'm on recovery, I want to rush up the middle, just get there really fast. But most of the times you don't even need this, so don't use overclock anymore. This class, I don't even know how to explain this class. This class literally melts. If you guys just watched my montage, that was my previous video, which will actually be at the outro of this video. This class is literally, I don't even know what to say about this. It takes my words away. Like, this class is just so good. This is what I mainly use now. This is my go-to class, dropping 13s, 15s, 10s, 8s, everything. I'm literally just destroying kids of this. Like I said earlier, try and use the iron sights, but I'll go ahead and show you why. Like, this is probably the best class to use right here. This is, if you can use this class, props to you. If you can go ahead and use this, tell me down in the description below. Because the iron sights on the HBR, I honestly hate. Because I'll scope in, and the first thing I look at is the black part of the iron sight around the gold. I don't go ahead and look right in the middle right away. So I just find it too busy. I don't like how it's that close, so I have to use the red dot on this one. I might practice so I get used to the iron sights, but for now, this is what I'm using. Very dominant, very good gun. Why the reason I have fast mag? Well, you do reload faster, but look what it does. It gives you +5 handling. Don't know what handling is? It makes it how you handle your gun. So your weapon sway and stuff like that. It's a lot better, and I love it. Same thing, HBR really has no recoil, so you don't really need foregrip. You can use it, like I said, this would be the best class, but this would be the best class. This right here. But fast mag, you reload faster, and it saved me so many times just reloading faster. There's no sleight of hand in this game. You can go ahead and double tap X, but you're going to be getting rid of some of your bullets. But now with fast mag, it's just really good. I use this with TAC 19. Reason why I use a TAC 19 is because usually on solo you're going to have kids trying to camp, trying to rush the B-bomb building. And I'll just go ahead and shotgun them. I got so many clutches by using that. Reason why I don't use advanced rifling on this, because I could go ahead and take this off. Actually, could I? No, I couldn't. But you don't need advanced rifling on TAC 19. I see so many people using it on TAC 19. You do not need it. This is a shotgun. In Call of Duty, shotguns are always very close range guns. If you're trying to run around with a shotgun in a map and trying to blast kids halfway across the map, then you should basically just quit Call of Duty. You do not need advanced rifling. So many people are using advanced rifling. All it does is just makes it so it shoots farther, increase range. It doesn't give you more damage or anything like that. There's no need for it. So if I go ahead and put it on, all I'm going to be doing is doing the exact same amount of damage, but from a farther way away. If you're already that far away from a person when you don't have advanced rifling on a shotgun, then you should be having your primary gun, which is either a sub or LMG or an assault rifle. You do not need advanced rifling, so don't use advanced rifling anymore in your shotguns. There's just absolutely no need. Next class we have here is another IMR class. We have Hover, and we have Dead Silence. Use this class sometimes. I'll go ahead and use this on recovery. I'm not going to show you guys what I do with it, but you guys can probably picture it in your head. If you're on defense, you can go ahead and rush, and you can go on the jungle, like where the yellow catwalk is, right beside, I believe it's the B-bomb. You can go actually hover over top of the big cliff. If you go all the way in the left corner, like just before you go in that one building, the yellow catwalk, you can actually go ahead and hover over top and see everyone camping in their spawn there. A lot of people like to camp back there, so you can have someone you can go ahead and boost up there. You can have one guy go through cave, or you have one guy go through the middle, and while you're up there, you can call out and tell him when to push, and then you have another guy pushing on A side. So that's what I usually do that for. Last class here, I have my Moors. Go ahead. I see a lot of people using this. You can go ahead and just hard aim around corners, just walking into sniper. Sniper usually one shot, so if you're going like this around the map, you just comes in the middle of your scope, you can go ahead and pick them up. And of course we have overkill with the ASM1 just in case someone comes close, and we're not going to use the sniper the whole game. And then personal preference, what you want here, you can go ahead and use a frag, use stun, EMP, smoke, whatever you want. I use Semtex because this is usually like a sniping class, and then I have to do something really fast. That's why I have the ASM1. But usually when I'm using this, I'm usually sitting back playing more preservative. But we have the Semtex there. That's really all it is for my classes. I'll go ahead real quick. So you guys go ahead and copy them real quick, and you just pause the video here if you want to copy them down. Now, I'm going to bring a lot more videos as well. I have a couple more video ideas. I opened up 200 advanced supply drops, so I got to get that video for you guys too. But I hope you guys enjoyed this class devs video. I hope this really helps your game. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos to help you guys out. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please go ahead and like the video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe. It helps me out so much. I want to reach 1,000 subscribers so bad. But I'll see you guys next video. Peace.